When I started my channel, I always wondered if I'd have a house that was just gonna be just something special, next level. Well, here we are, almost 50 videos in, and today's the day. I just couldn't believe it when I saw this house today. And the agent, Cheryl Nightingale, granted me permission to film. So thank you, Cheryl. And here we go. So welcome, everybody. I'm Alister, your host, the Modern Modernist. We are at Retreat Way here in Sacramento. Let's get the elephant out of the room. This house is just north of $5 million. But you'll see why. It's worth every penny. There's a couple of houses actually on the market for more than this, and I didn't like them, and I thought they were just, who's paying that? But as my grandmother would say, there's no accounting for taste. Except for this house. There are lots of taste. It's gorgeous. So I'm actually in the front walkway. Behind me, you hear a bunch of water. We have fish in this house, plural. So there's the path. This is the actual cul-de-sac that we're in. So you can see it's super quiet. So lots of step downs in this house. Not a house to grow old in. But I wouldn't mind growing old in this house. It is gorgeous. So, like I said, as you're gonna see, there's lots of waterfalls. But, and then this is the path that I walked across, and it forms a bridge. There's a guest house with a garage underneath, and on behind me, this side, there's another 3-car garage. But let's start, shall we? It's a custom build. It's 25 years old, this house, according to the agent. And then this waterway, the pond, comes all the way up to the front door. It is there, and then it goes under the floor, and then runs through the living room. It's spectacular. So we're gonna start with front doors. It's actually, I don't know what, bronze? It's solid. And what's gorgeous about it, here, come through. So, there's a door handle. It's just, it is phenomenal, this house. And then, I wouldn't even want to know what it would cost to build this house today. I think there's this coat closet here. And anyway, it is completely mirrored. It's like this box in this hallway. It is, like I said, it is me. It's completely mirrored. The front and the sides of it. It is just the coolest thing. I'm trying to figure out how to close it. But anyway, we'll just leave it like that for now. But it is very, very cool. So we're in the front hallway. And here's the fish pond outside window. And it runs into the living room. So it starts here. So when inside the house, you got running water. It's just kind of a cool effect. And this is the lobby. There's that mirrored closet. So like I said, this is a big house. I don't even know how long this video is going to be today. I'm not going to be able to cover the scale of this house in this video at all. So call me and I'll show it to you and then sell it to you. So here's the living room. When you walk in the front door, look at these ceilings. So that fireplace is a pass-through fireplace. There's a game room on the other side. And then there's the kitchen up there, which we will get to the kitchen. There is a movie room up there. We'll get to that. But let's go see some bedrooms. And even this, just a fantastic piece of furniture. This is one of those houses where you tour it and you're gonna have, one of the questions when you write the offer is, yeah, we want this piece of furniture, we want that piece of furniture, because some stuff, you're not gonna buy this house without some of the furniture items. So there we have another fish tank. My guess is, just by looking, that's a saltwater tank. Very cool. As you come into the entertainment room, so there's a bar. And it's a sunken drop-down bar. And there's a ton of step-downs in this house. It's lethal, but it's good. It's beautifully done. Everywhere in this house is this sewn redwood finish. It is everywhere. I wouldn't even want to know the tab to build this house today. There's the other side of the fireplace. There is a pool table, because this is a game room. And like I said, so we don't lose that place in this house. There's the movie room up there. Over here, there's these interior gardens in this house everywhere. All right, guys, we had a little bit of video trouble there. Somehow I managed to pause it. So we're gonna start up. It's gonna be coming in little packets, this house, which is fine, it's a big house. So there's this sunken bar, okay? Very, very cool. There's the other side of the fireplace from the main room. There is a pool table. Okay, let me show you this, okay? And then above us here, okay, that is a library movie room. So we're gonna go up there first, and I'll show it to you. So, here goes. And, all right, so, you ready? I'm gonna walk across this room. Okay, here we go. And then we have speakers floor to ceiling in here, which is just the coolest thing. And then I'll show you this. There's actually a movie projector there. And you've got speakers up in the ceilings and the eaves. And then the other side of this room is a library. You see the movie TV down the inside. But look at this. And then behind me, there's a gap. There's a railing. And then another little indoor garden, which we'll go down and see right about now. So let's go. And let's see where we're at. All right, I'm trying to be somewhat quick, but just because this gonna make for a very long video. So what I'm gonna do is, the door to the primary bedroom is amazing, but this, again, I have no idea the sheer cost to rebuild this house today. It would be just unreal. There's the bedroom door, primary bedroom. You ready? We're going to talk about an architect by the name of Bruce Goff. And in 1927, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, he came up with what is a key feature in American mid-mont homes. And that is this. The conversation pit. If you ever watch Mad Men, Don Draper, when he moves to the city, his home has a conversation pit. This conversation pit, it's in the primary bedroom. So Bruce Goff came up with the conversation pit, 1927, Tulsa, Oklahoma, actually in an Art Deco home. And then Aaron Serene, who did the St. Louis Arch, he did the design studio office for General Motors, and he actually invented the tulip table. That's his. So he basically ran with it and started putting it in mid-mods, and then other architects copied and followed from there forth. So I've been looking for a home with a conversation pit to film, and they sell, they go fast. The agent didn't want me to do a video in that house, so thank you, Cheryl. I've thanked you already, but I've been looking for a house with a conversation pit to talk about it because they are a key item in American mid-mods. So primary There's a TV that comes out of there. And around the corner to this, there's like shelving on the side of the headboard. It's mirrored on the other side. And then that is the primary bedroom. How cool is that, huh? So we're gonna go the primary bath. And there's his and her sinks. So one there, one there. There is a tub, which is definitely more, look at that thing. It's also a jacuzzi tub. There's all kinds of stuff going on. You got mirrors everywhere. And in your bathroom, a sauna. Usually saunas are in yards, back garden, not in the house. And then we come down here as primary closet. And what I like about this, there is a full-size mirror as you enter the closet. There's a full-length mirror in the closet. And the closet has this curvature to it. So there's the actual full length of the closet. And then there's these 1, 2 skylights in the closet. So yeah, very, very cool. And then there is a shower in the primary bath, which is nice. And then there's a toilet there. And so it's just a cool house. And so we're gonna go, it's funny because the camera stopped and I've done all this and now I'm on repeat, but I'm just as excited. It's nice having to do it twice, I'm not gonna lie. But look at this hardwood. This is everywhere. Another thing in this house is everywhere is Venetian plaster. And there's one application of it in the dining room that is out of this world. I'll show it to you, it's phenomenal. So this just has a day bed in it, this bathroom, but the bedrooms are all en suites. So hopefully you like marble and granite, because it's everywhere. I'm not a fan of marble and granite until I saw this house, and it just seems to be used correctly, tastefully. Like I said, there is not a finish on this house that has not been thought about. So again, these, when it's Venetian plaster, stone, or your other option, redwood. Look at this hallway. That's what $5 million gets you. My grandmothers used to say this, no accounting for taste. This house, it has taste. They knew how to spend their money. And it's just so well thought out. This is another bedroom, by the way. Bedroom number 3. And again, it's en suite. And it's floor to wall, ceilings are plaster, but it's marble everywhere and granite. And then this bedroom's a little dark. There's another bedroom, outdoor. There's benches throughout this whole property everywhere. Wait till you see the garden. Garden is next level. So we're gonna do a real quick trip. There's 2 sets of garages. So there's a 5-car garage, this house. I'll show the laundry when we walk back through it. And here, this is a 3-car garage on the main side of the house. The other 2-car garage is under the guest house. Yes, a guest house. So, you guys know how much I like cars. So if you own a Mercedes SL, a newer-ish one, and when they're on airbags, so when the front suspension fails, that's what it looks like. Not cheap to fix, but there we go. So, why do I like this house? Ready? It has a greenhouse off the back of the garage. I would never leave. And there's just more benches. Look at this outside. Oh, it's phenomenal. It is just next level, this. So off of the laundry room, there's an office, which is how you get to the garage. So look at this, and another skylight. There's skylights everywhere in this house. There's a room here, there's no light on. The light doesn't work, I tried pulling the light cord, but it's just like a storage room. It's kind of cool, it's different. This is a door outside of the laundry room to the garage, which is kind of nice because you can just run through here straight to the mudroom, laundry room, drop everything off. Like I said, this house really has some thought put into it. This is the laundry room. And of course, another skylight in the laundry room. Oh, it's phenomenal, this house. As you can probably tell from my voice, you're probably sick of me already, but I love it. And guess, this is just your downstairs toilet. I say that like, oh, it's just a downstairs toilet. But even then, I mean, there it is, obviously, but look at this. Just plastered, beautiful done. And then once you see this sink, look at that. Okay, I love these bowl sinks. I used to travel a lot on business, and there was a restaurant I would go to in Reno, and they would serve the French fries in a container just like that. I saw these lights, and I was just reminding me of that place. So this is kind of funny. Anyway, off of his hallway. So remember this hallway? Look at that. Oh, I don't know if this is a game room, a restroom. I mean, I don't know what you would call it. It has a wet bar. Okay. Chairs, chessboard over there. There's a massive bookcase and a window. But not only is it a window, it is a window that has a rock going through it. So, I don't know, it's a little Zen rock garden in your family room, rest room. I don't know what you would even call it, but look at this. And these ceilings. Oh. It's just, to replicate this house today. I mean, and then this is something we're gonna see this in the kitchen too. The hardware and this on doors and this handle. This is like, what is it, antelope? I have no idea, horns, but it's clearly just cast bronze. So not cheap. It's beautiful. And then the detail on the door. I mean, amazing. This I love. I took a photo today. One of my other agents just sticking her head through this little portal, which looks down into the wet bar, which is just so cool. And so we're walking, as you see, down that hallway. So we've come out that hallway. There's our fish tank. Now we're gonna head into the kitchen. I'll get to the dining room in a minute. Probably do that last, because the agent that is letting me film, she's here, she's doing some work. So there's, ready for this? It's your breakfast nook off the kitchen. Yeah, it's not a nook. It's huge. Look at this. The sculpture on the wall. Look at this. That is just, and then this. So there's another, this is a speaker. So I don't know, oh there is. There's a TV that comes out the top. And there's a speaker. So you can watch TV while you're having your breakfast. So here's the kitchen, ready? Now like I said, my love-hate relationship with marble granite, I've never really liked it. Until I saw this house today. That light fixture over the kitchen. And there's skylights again everywhere in this kitchen. But look at this. I'm just gonna come around. This kitchen is something else. Just gonna walk around it so you can get a feel for the sheer size of it. And the hardware in this kitchen, keep this in mind, there's a fridge we're gonna go see in a minute. Remember this hardware is just, I mean, these are all sort of a soft close, but of course, why wouldn't they be? And look at these gardens. We're gonna go out there too. So there's a pool, there's a pond, but it's a chlorinated pond, so I guess you could wade in it below as well. And the gardens are next level. So here we go. Off of the kitchen, there's, so, you ready for this? There's a microwave. There is a double oven down there with a warming drawer at the bottom of it. Okay, so look. Oven, warming drawer. Okay, now across the way, so we're gonna come out of the kitchen, go straight across the hallway. Remember the hallway? And there's kind of a butler's pantry off of into the dining room. And again, it's this wood hardware. And now we've got, okay, 2 warming drawers here, plus a microwave. And another fun feature, I couldn't find a light for this, so you're just gonna have to believe me. That is a several hundred bottle wine closet if we come in, no, I don't think the camera's just gonna change the light for me. But anyway, so wine room, wine cellar, and that's completely under its own temperature control. It's freezing in there. So wait till you see this dining room. It is to the front of the house. So there's kind of like the little lazy river from the pond. That's the bridge we walked across to get to the front door. Now wait till you see this. This is your dining room. It is amazing. Now it is, and it's not nighttime here, but this granite, this is lit. So at night it looks spectacular. There's a beautiful mirror. And then again, these ceilings, look at this wood. I don't even want to know how much that costs to replicate. And then there's light switches everywhere in this house. See, they're all just labeled. So there's some thought. And then there's another bathroom. So again, these raised bowls, just beautiful. And this Venetian plaster. Oh, I forgot the dining room, the Venetian plaster. Now, you ready? So it's Venetian plaster, but they've pressed leaves into it. I don't know if that's how it's going to show, but oh, phenomenal. All right, guest house and the gardens. I could put, oh, remember, so look at this. So this is another fridge. Well, this side's a freezer, the other side's a fridge. Sub-zero. So, but again, they paid to have custom wood front done to match all this other wood. I don't even want, the replacement cost of that is just gonna be something else. And here we go. We need a real quick guest house. I want to spend some time in the gardens because they are really impressive. Wait to see the deck on this house. Okay. And that goes all the way around that corner. That is sort of a man-made lake. It is chlorinated because I saw him cleaning it earlier. It's huge. And then there's a play structure. And then down below the play structure, I don't know if you can see it, is pickleball tennis courts. Unreal. So we are, sorry, I get a little bit lost in this house. Got to remember where to go. Here it is. So we have another 2-car garage. Okay. All right. My favorite, epoxy floors. There is an indoor vacuum, or included, right? So, wait till you see this. There's a door. Behind this door is a staircase. This is a guest quarters with its own attached garage. So you could probably rent this out. All over this house, I didn't point some of them out. There's these crazy cat doors. They're everywhere. This has been completely redone recently. I don't know how recent, but it's not. But it's, again, not a single surface has been left untouched. So it's a bedroom, another aquarium, okay? And there is a dining room or a kitchen, right? TV space. Okay, more chairs. And then in the kitchen here, okay, it's just, there's fridge built into the counter. Double side. And I'm assuming the bottom drawers are gonna be freezer. They are. It's amazing. And look at these counters. I assume this is quartz. There's kind of like glitter in it, crystals. I like it. I like it a lot. Microwave. It's fantastic. So, I have a couple of favorite parts of this house. This is one of them. And if my girlfriend's watching this, this is the tile we're gonna have in our bathroom one day. Oh, look at it. It is just, I don't know where they got it, but I want to know. That's just, and then this is a guest quarters, right? Walk-in closet. And full-length mirrors. There's actually a door missing on this side, but I'm sure that someone will replace that. Man, is it hot in here. But look at this closet. Let's do this. So get a feel for it. This is the walk-in closet of the guest room. I mean, I just kind of want to give you guys a look at that. Unbelievable. And it kind of walks through into that bedroom that I showed you already. So let's go outside. Down the staircase. It's kind of weird, this staircase, because it just goes down to a doorway. But there we go. So let's go. Wait to see these gardens. This is gonna be the longest video I've ever done. I hope people watch the whole thing, because you're really missing out. And oh, the front side, yeah, there's more. On the front side of this guest room, so underneath it, but to the front of it, looking out to the backyard. You ready? Massage table, yoga, down. So there's a gym down here, fully mirrored. And there is, yes, there's another bath, shower. And yeah, there's a toilet back in that corner. So, I mean, unreal, right? It's craziness. Okay, let's find our way downstairs to the garden. And just look at this view. I'm gonna go down these stairs. There's a bridge I want to take you to. Yes, take you to. It's that long of a walk. So look at this garden for a start. So there is, that's about 2/3 of the man-made lake, because it disappears around the corner. Okay, it's just, and there's a pathway that goes all the way around the back of the property, and there's benches. It's beautiful. This is the main pool. Okay, very cool. And let's go. And sorry if the camera's jiggling a bit, but I'm walking on a, see this? It's not very even. I don't want to fall over, but look at this. So here's the other third of the man-made lake. Unbelievable. I mean, yes, $5.5 million is a lot of money. You look at the other houses in this price bracket on sale in Sacramento, I do not understand why this house has not sold. It is way more interesting. The gardens are interesting. I don't understand. There was this one house, like I said, it's about $8.5 million house. If I bought that, if I was in that price bracket, I'd scrape it and start over, because the house doesn't fit the location. This fits the location. Look at this. Look. So I'm in my garden. I'm $5.5 million poorer. But look at the view. And we're gonna go over that bridge. I'd love to be $5.5 million poorer because of this house. I don't understand why it hasn't sold. Seriously, there's enough wealth in Sacramento that can afford this place. But it's like my grandmother said, there's no accounting for taste. Sad, but it is true. Hence the phrase exists. Look at this bridge. This is just, there's actually a fence. See, this is kind of strange. There's another little pathway, but that goes back around from the lake and it dead ends. It's kind of strange why it doesn't connect. But anyway, we're gonna come this way. Because as you know, I love gardens. this is one of those homes where you're independently wealthy, and when you go to bed at night, your money is making money for you so that you can spend all day in your house maintaining its garden and just enjoying it. I wouldn't even see it as maintenance. I would just see just helping things along. Look at this. Oh, I didn't come this far down the garden in actual fact, but there's another one of my favorite little bridges. And I can guarantee you, on a Sacramento rain, as we hit this spillway, it is right there. You can actually see there's a spillway. This will just flow water all the way through. Again, oh look. It's another bench where you can sit and think about the $5.5 million you spent on this house. Look at that. It's not bad, guys. This isn't bad at all. I don't know. This is, if you look at this view. Oh my goodness me. There's your home. Oh, and then this is another one of my favorite plants. It's kind of from the elephant deer family. But look at this. And look at that view. Through there, the sun just comes through. I don't know, guys. And then you get like, even the garden lights. Look at this. Yes. Frank Lloyd Wright. I love it. And again, there's another, I don't even know where this path goes to, but there is another path down there. So we're gonna walk up this way, brings us back to the house, and we're gonna wrap things up, because I just very rarely do other agents let me do videos on, for that there, that takes us up to that greenhouse. Remember that? We're gonna go left. Do houses at this price point, this scale, because yes, my channel is, it's not puff pieces. It is where the house sits in the history of Sacramento. And I'm not gonna lie, this is an architectural gem. It's just, this is where you park your money. You're not gonna lose money. It's phenomenal. It really is. We're gonna walk up. There's the deck where the pool table is. We're gonna go up there, because then hopefully I'll have given you a full view of all the decks. So it's the back side of the pool. And look at this tree. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, you gotta see this. So, pool room. You have friends over, you're entertaining. Oh, who's going to the kitchen? Do you want beer? Nah. Outdoor kitchen. It's all here. Look at this. Here's a fridge. There's a rotisserie. I mean, unreal. It really and truly is. And also, in case the pool's not enough for you, hot tub. And there it is. My favorite part of this whole house. The conversation pit in the primary bedroom. And the other bit, oh my gosh, look at this. This is all off the primary. And again, it's another one of those benches where you can reminisce about how much you paid for the house and how happy it makes you. Look at this. It's just serene back here. It really is. Look at this. That's the fireplace for the primary bedroom. And then this tree again that I just showed you before, but there's the other side of it. Well, that's, I think we're at 40 minutes on this video. It's gonna be in two parts. Unfortunately, the camera paused. I apologize. I don't know what happened, fat fingers. But If you stay to the end, I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. I really do appreciate it. I know there's a few haters out there that hate the fact that I shoot the videos like this. It's my choice, it's my channel. That's what I like to do. So I thank you. Cheryl Nightingale, I can't thank you enough. This is a really special house. And it feels great to be here. I wish I could afford it. My Lord, it's phenomenal. It truly is an amazing place. So thank you, Cheryl. I really appreciate it. Folks, if you want to buy this house, if you want to tour it with the purpose to buy it, I can guarantee you when you're spending this kind of money, agents are going to vet you financially before they open the front door to let you in. So if you think, oh, we saw this house online, we just want to look at it. No, not going to happen. You will be vetted financially by me if you choose me as your buying agent, or any other agent, or if you just decide to go with the listing agent. They're going to vet you before they open that front door to show you the house. That's just the rules. But yes, folks, I really appreciate you watching the channel. I really do. Thank you so much. So once again, folks, be good to each other, humans. I'm your host, Alister, the Modern Modernist. Bye-bye.